This is one of Jamie's yellow primos. This is a pepper I haven't even seen before, let alone tasted. I have tried a primo once and it was ridiculously hot. I have plants and I don't usually cut these things open. Frankly, I don't see the point, but I wanted to get a few seeds out, and there's probably, I don't know, 10 seeds there maybe. But I also wanted to try and show you just how much oil there is inside this thing. There's the pepper, and you can see all the shiny stuff on the inside. That shiny stuff is capsaicin oil. You can see it there, especially on the placenta. That shiny stuff right there, capsaicin oil. And where else? There, you can see some. And let's see if we can get in there a little bit. Not too easy with a camera like this, but believe me, it's pretty shiny. And there's a lot of capsaicin oil in there. So this is going to be pretty hot. Yellow primo. It's cool. As I say, I've never seen one before, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how badly that hurts me. Okay, moving right along. Those terpenes are still give me a little bit of mouth burn, but yeah, let's do something completely crazy. As I say, I've just you should see a little bit of video I shot just of the pod, which I did open up, and here it is. I just took a few seeds. All of the interior is intact, and there's great gobs of capsaicin oil all over the place. I mean, just great gobs of it. It's yeah, it's a little scary actually. Oh god. All right. Here we go. Very little burn so far. Got the typical very 7-pot light flavour, but with an undertone of, well, what I want to only describe as mild soap. Oh god, I hope I didn't get that in my eye. So now the heat's coming along. The flavour's not the best, but it's not bad. It's the yellow flavour, so it's milder. Yeah, this is starting to get me worried because it's really starting to come on now. It's all gone to the back of my tongue and my throat. Almost nothing at the front of my mouth. It also has some sort of green undertones to it as well. Again, I don't really think, I wouldn't describe that as sweet. I would describe it as hot, but no, it's not sweet. Almost a yellow 7-potty flavour to it, but it's hotter than a yellow 7-pot. That's kind of all. And it's really starting to come on now. It's mainly in the tongue. Back of my tongue, top of my tongue, tops of my cheeks, top of my mouth. Wow. And I've obviously touched my forehead across here when I've had some oil on my fingers, so that was a really clever thing to do. I wear contacts as well, so hopefully I'll be able to get the oil on my contacts later. That'd be really sweet. Yeah, been there, done that. Yeah, it's really starting to heat up now. I'm sweating buckets. I don't know if you can see that under these lights. Yeah, most of the heat's still tongue, back of the tongue, under the tongue, and it's still building. It's yeah, it's a pretty serious burn. Yeah, I'm starting to cry now. So we'll see if I get these the hot tears I sometimes get. Oh, what fun! Yes, I'm absolutely sweating buckets. That one's really given me an all-over burn. All my head, my shoulders are all burning, surprisingly. Wow. Yeah, sweat's running down my face, crying, tears are running down my face. My eyes are starting to get hot from the hot heat that's in the tears. Not quite sure how far we're in, but it's just about peak now. We're just about at the top. We're just going over the edge, getting to come down a little bit. That's a hot pepper. I would say it's Barrack Pour hot, 7-pot Barrack Pour hot. A little hotter than the yellow 7-pot. Hotter than the yellow Scorpions quite a bit. It's not as hot as a Douglas. It's not as hot as a Brain Strain. The flavour's still with me though. It's not. It hasn't killed my taste buds like a lot of these do. And the longer I can taste the flavour, the nicer it is. It was just initially there was just a little undercurrent of what I can only describe as slightly soapy flavour, but that went away quite quickly. And then there was just the 7-pot like flavour, sort of 7-pot Scorpion, which I guess is the yellow. The yellow ones are not as hot as the red versions in general anyway. That's a pretty hot pepper. Endorphins. Not really. Actually, I'm not really getting much of an endorphin buzz here. I don't feel especially lightheaded. The heat's dissipating quickly. It's one of these that mounts up and then dissipates quite quickly. I get the same thing on a much smaller scale with habaneros, where you sort of get your bell rung right up front and then it dissipates quickly. And this one's going away quite fast. I just have a nice burn now. It's now I feel warm. Yeah, nice burn. That's it's a good pepper. I like that one. I usually say I like that one because I usually do. These things are great. I just have a strange affinity for the flavours of ridiculously hot food and ridiculously hot peppers. What can I say? I'm a mutant. So that's it. It's pretty much done now. That was just a very slight warmth in my mouth. I would say that the heat from the Tepine lasted longer than the heat from the yellow Primo. Yeah, like both of those. They're chilly, so it's inevitable. But yeah, those are great. I feel like doing some more now. What can I do? I'll think about it. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.